Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm gonna give you cinematic titles and they look amazing. Let's start with a quick preview. Okay, so after you've already watched a quick preview, the showcase or what these titles look like, you might want to know how to install them. But before the start of today's video, please remember to subscribe to this channel and like this video or just comment to show your support. So basically there's a link in the description. You just download the Google Drive file and just unzip the folder if you need to, and it comes with this LC titles pack, and just double click on this, you'll find that cinematic titles, and inside there are 11 of them. So let's go back to the original folder, LC titles, copy this folder, go to Go, Home, Movies, Motion Templates, and just go to Titles and paste it over here. After that, restart your Final Cut Pro, go to the Titles tab and find LC titles, and inside the cinematic titles sub-column you can find all 11 of them. And as you can see that all these titles include, short intro, or just titles, opening titles, name titles, or sort of cool, those credit titles as well, and some of the random, self-bragging title as well. And yep, credit titles always important, and it comes in few forms and few variations. So basically once you hang your mouse over them, you can have a very quick preview. And most of the titles are done with built-in and built-out, so you can actually cancel the built-out effect or cancel the built-in effect, or cancel both of them if you want to have these effects removed. And how do you actually apply them is pretty simple as well. So the first one is the intro simple, the amazing titles. As you can see, this is totally black, and just select this title and drag it over to your timeline. You can always shorten this title, shorten the duration. It will not fast forward, but you just shorten the title duration. And as you can see from the inspector under the T symbol, you can select built-in and built-out effects. If you deselect both of them, yep, it's just gonna be very plain. It's just zooming in onto the amazing cinematic titles. As for the build-out effects, it looks something like this. Alright, let's try with another title, the credits one maybe. So basically it looks much similar, but with different effects. Then you can always select those built-in and built-out effects and edit the text over here, select the fonts, casting, and obviously you can change the content, and it comes with 2 blocks. So basically you have to select and change them one by one and see how many lines you want to have in this title. It's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna move on with those pretty kind of like effect-ish titles. The first one is the misty one. It's kind of like those misty titles. It's kind of cool. Obviously you can have those built-in and built-out effects removed, and it looks something like this, even though it's not as fancy as the previous one, but it's kind of still cool. And I'm gonna move on to the aqua one, the underwater one. So this comes with a little bit of distortion, something like this, kind of cool, and build out looks like this. You can deselect build in or build out if you don't want them, and it's just gonna look like this. And if you select one, say build in, it's gonna have built-in effects only without build-out effects. Pretty self-explanatory, so I won't go into all the details on how you actually adjust them, but I'm gonna just bring you to the last detail that you need to pay attention to. For example, you've already selected the credit one and put it onto your timeline, and you played it, and you think this one is kind of too big. You can always go to this little symbol over here and just adjust the scale. And if you think that this position is not ideal, you can always just change the X position and Y position. Alternatively, you can go to the bottom left hand corner of the viewer and hit on transform, and you can just drag it over like this. Yep, pretty simple and pretty easy. And that's pretty much all I want to show you today. Please remember to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and please remember just to comment and just show your support. Your support is always my biggest motivation to keep on going. And thank you very much, and bye bye.